Hey, how you doing, honey?
I'm feeling pressure around my belly a little bit, but overall I'm okay.
Okay, good. I can't believe the baby is coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm glad you've been doing better. You seemed like you were having a rough time at the beginning of the pregnancy.
Yes, me too. I didn't think I would be so sick neither. I was totally fine the first time around Mel. I guess every pregnancy is different. How's Mel? Is she okay? I hope she's not giving you a hard time. Thanks for letting me spend the night here. I really wanted to save energy before I get induced.
It's fine. I explained to her that you were staying with your parents so that you get a good rest before the baby arrives. She understands you're heading to the hospital tomorrow. But honestly, I think she's excited about becoming a sister more than anything. She keeps staring at the sonogram of the baby. She really can't wait.
Aw, that's cute. I'm glad she's looking forward to meet the baby. I hear that sometimes the older one becomes unstable because of the change, so I was a bit worried.
I don't think Mel will have a problem. She's old enough to understand what is happening, I think.
I agree. Anyway, what about that business trip you said you might be going on? Has it been decided?
Yeah. I'm really sorry. This came up so sudden. My boss really wants me to go as a manager of this project.
I understand. You worked so hard on this project all along. I hope you get the promotion you said you might be getting once the project is finalized. And it seems that your company is really counting on you. I know you want to do your part.
Thanks. It's all about Mel. I know you will be busy with the newborn while I'm on the trip. I wish I could take Mel along with me, but that's not realistic either. Besides, I'm going to be very busy after the trip, too. Do you think you can take the kids and stay with your parents after you check out of the hospital? Maybe for a couple of weeks.
Yes, I checked and they're so excited to have all of us for so long. They think that it's a treat. My dad said he's happy to drive Mel to school every day.
Really?
Yes, really. I think it's good that he has something to do. He's been on the couch too much since he retired from work.
Gee, I feel bad for disturbing the peace he finally got if I was around. Your parents could have just come over to help whenever we needed help. I guess we are lucky they live close by, though. I feel awful for being useless at such an important time. I wish I could do more for my family.
Don't worry, it's easier for me if I just stay with my parents anyway. I'll be so tired all the time, so it's helpful to have 2 sets of extra hands 24/7.
Okay, if you say so. It'll be a challenging time for the family, but I know we'll work it out somehow. I love you. Talk soon.
The baby was moving around so much today. Someone is going to be a sister very, very soon.
Really? I'm so excited!
Have you heard about staying with Grandpa and Grandma for a little while after the baby arrives?
I did! Daddy says he is busy with work.
That's right. He has to go on an important trip. Will you be okay without him?
Yes? He promised to play with me when he gets back. So, I'm okay.
All right. Make sure Daddy packs everything you need.
Okay!
Good morning. My dad is driving us back today. We'll be home by 3 p.m. Mel is very excited to see you. She remembers you promised to play with her when you get back, so be prepared. Hey, the keys don't work. Is it broken? Can you open the door? Are you not home?
I changed the keys. Don't come home.
Huh? What are you talking about? Is this some sort of surprise?
No, I'm telling you to get lost.
What? What's going on? Has something happened? Let us in. It's starting to rain. The car is already gone, Teddy. Mel and the baby are going to get wet.
Nah, this is no longer your house. Go away, capiche?
What the hell? Is this some kind of joke? We're at the neighbors now. Jean saw us in the rain and let us in. can you explain what's going on, please?
Explain? You want me to explain what's going on?
What are you saying? Did I do something? I can't believe you're not letting your children inside the house. Have you gone mad?
My children? You liar! Why don't you come clean already? The kids aren't mine, are they?
What?
I always thought something was off, you know? I mean, Mel looks nothing like me. And now with the baby, she has zero resemblance. Zero! I'm sure of it. They are not mine.
Wait a second, you think I've been sleeping with someone else? Where the hell is this coming from?
See, you're getting excited. You stink of lies.
No, I don't. And you love Mel. You suddenly don't love her because you think she's not yours?
I've loved her because I believe she was mine.
Teddy, listen to yourself. Okay, I need to call my parents. I'm calling yours too.
Why do you want to call them? You'll only explain in a way that makes me look bad. I will call them. Why don't you babysit the brats?
Brats?
Just don't try to come home today. Am I clear?
I can't come home today? What about our promise, Daddy? You said you'll play with me when you come home.
Mel, is that you?
Did you have a fight with Mommy? You shouldn't fight. My teacher said so. She said you have to say I'm sorry if you fight.
Listen, Mel. This is your mom's fault. Mommy has lied to me.
What lie?
I'm not your real daddy. So don't you ever call me that again, you little brat.
What the hell? How can you say something like this to a child? Mel is crying now. What has gotten into you, Teddy?
Nothing has gone into me. I'm perfectly sane. In fact, I feel like I got myself back again.
What's that supposed to mean? Have you been faking a kind husband all this time? Do you remember our vow? What happened to for better, for worse? You promised.
Ugh, knock it off! Shut up! Don't contact me ever again.
Wait! You think I can just accept everything you say? Teddy! The kids aren't mine? Nice try. I get it now. I knew there had to be something going on.
What do you want? I said nothing is going on. This is all on you.
I told you we were at Jean's house, didn't I? She's a good friend of mine, you know. She lives across the street from us.
So what?
What exactly were you doing while we were at my parents'? Because Jean says that she saw you when she was driving and that you let another woman into the house.
Not true. Just because you're in trouble, it's not smart to make up stories or wait. The kids are mine. Is this some sort of new mommy alliance? You think you have a better chance of putting the blame on me if you team up? See, this is why I don't like housewives. Teaming up, gossiping, blah, blah, blah.
There's proof.
What?
Jean's dashcam. I just saw it myself, and there you were. Oh, the face next to you was also familiar. She's your ex, right? What was her name? Lisa?
That was a colleague from work, not Lisa. You got it wrong.
We went to school together, so I'm pretty sure I know her face. Dashcam nowadays have really high resolution, you know, so I don't think I got it wrong. But if you insist, maybe we can ask our other schoolmates and show them the footage for confirmation. Or maybe we can send it to Lisa directly, ask her if she recognizes herself. Better yet, we can hire a private investigator.
Enough, fine. Lisa came to the house. Are you happy now?
No, you have to tell me what were you thinking? I mean, claiming that the kids are not yours, that's absolutely crazy. It takes a quick test to confirm the kids are yours. How can you say something like that? You need to explain yourself.
Shut up. Who do you think you are? Don't you talk to me like you're my mother. I hate that after having kids, a woman becomes a mother. Nothing about a mother is attractive. On the other hand, Lisa, she is a fine woman, unlike you.
You tried to fake my affair and place me at a disadvantage so you can divorce me and get together with her? You're an ass! To say such horrible things to Mel, how low of you, Teddy!
Oh, shut up, I don't care what you say. You know nothing about me. Don't pretend like you know everything.
Well then go on and explain yourself. Help me out here so I don't have to keep digging for information. Go on, what else do you have to say?
I've been holding myself back forever.
What? Holding yourself? From what?
I never liked kids, but the world is nice at a good dance. Even at work, I'm expected to be a good dad and a good employee. As if that's necessary for a promotion. So I have to put a good face on at all times. At home, at work, everywhere. I didn't have any space to breathe. Then I came back from the business trip to an empty home, and I suddenly realized how much it is to have the house to myself. I mean, there's so much room. I could go out for drinks or see my friends. I don't remember the last time I felt so free.
And that's how you met up with Lisa again?
Yes, Lisa has not changed one bit. It was like my hard time slipped back to when I was not married. My days were wonderful again. I haven't had this kind of fun in ages. Then if you guys come back, I would have to go back to my suffocating days. That's why I kicked you all out.
I see. So to summarize, your temporary freedom has gotten you drunk and you're feeling happy because you're in La La Land? I think I understand. Clearly, you're not sane.
Perfect then. If you understand, let's get a divorce. I can be a free man without burden.
Fine by me, I don't want to live with a moron like you. But you're paying for child support, and I will ask for compensation for my emotional distress.
Go ahead, you think I can't pay? Doesn't hurt me at all. Great, so we're settled. We've reached an agreement. We shouldn't have any future trouble then. Let's not dig up anything unnecessary and move on. Let's not fight, shall we?
You just want to avoid the court as much as possible because you know you're at a disadvantage, so you're a sad person. I really don't care about you anymore.
Laura, how are you?
I'm sorry, who's this?
It's me, Teddy. You couldn't have forgotten me already.
Oh, hi. Indeed, I have almost forgotten about you. I actually have been trying to eliminate you from my memory. But I had a feeling you were going to contact me soon.
You were waiting for my message? Well, I'm happy to hear that.
What? No, don't be so positive. I just figured that it's about time you come back from La La Land and beg me to take you back. Did you enjoy your freedom, at least for what it was worth? How's Lisa?
Let's not be so sarcastic now.
No, let's. I hear she dumped you. How come? Don't be so shy. You can tell me why she left.
Because she got pissed off you sued her for emotional distress. And so we got into a fight.
I see. Well, it's inevitable, isn't it? I did mention it too. That I was going to ask for compensation. We agreed, right?
I didn't think you were going to ask her to pay, and I kind of misunderstood you.
Why do you think I would let her off the hook? Oh, but I guess you were too drunk in La La Land. Too bad you never realized then that I was going to ask both of you.
You all right, Laura? There was something wrong with me. Please, take me back. I am back to the Teddy you always knew.
Not a chance. Do you understand you wrecked your own home? There is zero trust towards you. Besides, our divorce has been filed already. You're nobody to us.
Please, I can't stand it anymore. I hate coming back to an empty home. I come back from work completely fried, but the house is a mess. It's so dark and no warm food. No one is there to welcome me back. I'm so lonely, it's driving me nuts.
Boo-hoo!
I'm serious. I'm mentally on the verge. I'm doing poorly at work. It's even impacting my relationship with coworkers.
Oh well, for your information, that's probably not a mental thing, but rather that your coworkers simply dislike you because they know you kicked your wife and children, including a newborn, out of the house for another woman. Any decent person would not approve that, would they?
Huh? How do they know? Laura, did you tell someone from my office? How could you? We both agreed on it in the end.
It wasn't me. Remember Jean, our neighbor? Apparently she spread the rumor. She knows someone from your work. What you did to us really pissed her off. So Jean told that person what happened, and I guess word got out after that. It must have been great gossip for everyone. Too bad your reputation is all ruined now. After all these years of keeping it up, I'm sure it won't get you fired. But I don't know about the promotion, especially if you're having issues with your colleagues now.
No way. Laura, please don't forsake me. If my career is over, so is my life. But if I at least have my family, I'll be able to get back on my feet again. Give me a chance. I miss the kids. I want to talk to Mel again.
No.
Why? I'm begging you. Why won't you listen to me? Do you not care what happens to me? You can't be that heartless.
You're having a tantrum. You know what you sound like? A baby.
Hi, Mommy. Have you spoken to Daddy?
Yes.
What did he say?
That he wants to see you, Mel. What do you think? Do you want to see Daddy?
I did before.
What about now?
I think I understand now. After hearing you talk to Grandpa, Daddy did something very bad, didn't he?
Yes, he did. It was very bad. He made you and everyone else very sad. Mommy was very sad too.
I know. I saw you crying in the middle of the night. My teacher taught us at school that if we fight, we have to apologize and shake hands again. But if you do something very, very bad, sometimes you won't be forgiven, even if you say sorry. Daddy did something very, very bad. So, I don't want to see him anymore. Not until he is really, really, really sorry.
Are you sure?
Yes. He needs to know he hurt everyone.
Okay, you're a very mature young lady, you know. In fact, I think you're the most mature among us. Teddy's father was furious to find out what he had done to his family. He cut all ties with Teddy, so he won't be able to get any sort of help from his father in the future. At work, the rumor really did affect his relationship with co-workers. He soon got repositioned and moved to a tiny branch office in the suburbs. The promotion he was dying to get is no longer in sight, and his salary was probably cut down as well. But in order to pay for child support, I doubt he can quit his job that easily. Until Mel can forgive him, Teddy will have to spend his days in atonement. As for me, I'm helping out my father's new business while studying to become a social worker. I want to be able to raise my children on my own, so I hope to start a career very soon. Life is very busy with a baby in the house, but Mel is a great sister. She takes care of her sister better than I do. It'll be just us 3 girls, but I know we have a very happy life ahead of us.
Thank you so much for today. I'm really happy you accepted my proposal. I'm truly happy. I promise to make Emma happy. Thank you as well. I'll do my best to make Tony happy too. So, can we visit your parents' house to greet them next time? I want to properly greet Emma's parents about our marriage. Yes, I need to visit Tony's house too. I'll ask my parents for a convenient schedule. But don't worry, both of my parents are kind and there's no need to be nervous. I think they'll be overjoyed to welcome us for the marriage greeting. I hope so, but I'm still nervous. I'm nervous too, you know. I'll be meeting Tony's sister for the first time. I visited their house a few times, but I haven't met Jane yet. She's a little shy. She has a slight brother complex, but it should be fine. I had a feeling, but she really does have a brother complex. She must hate the idea of her brother getting married, especially to someone 10 years older. I'm nervous about the marriage greeting. Age doesn't matter. Emma is beautiful and cute, and she's my perfect fiancée. I'll explain how wonderful Emma is, and I'm sure they'll accept her. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll contact you again once we've adjusted our schedules. Yeah, I'll ask my parents and sister about their schedule too. Don't ever come to our house again, you old hag! I will never accept you as my brother's wife. Don't get ahead of yourself, you middle-aged woman! This is too much just for a greeting. Throwing tea at me is just cruel. You're the cruel one! At your age, you should be ashamed of yourself for going after a man 10 years younger. Don't dirty my brother. Jane. Today, my beloved brother said he was bringing someone important, so I dressed up cute and waited. But it turned out to be a middle-aged woman. Think about how I feel. Even throwing tea doesn't calm my anger. I should have thrown hot water or oil instead. What an extreme brother complex. Huh? You think I'm opposing the marriage because I have a brother complex? Sorry, but I'm not like those other brother complex girls. Huh? My brother is getting older and I'm prepared for him to get married. The most important thing for me is for him to be happy. So I didn't intend to oppose the marriage. Is that so? But a hag like you is different. There's no way my brother can be happy marrying a woman 10 years older. So I won't hand him over to you. Marry someone your own age, you old hag! It's natural for the family to worry about the age gap, but I want to marry Tony. It's not because he's younger, it's because it's him that I want to marry. Shut up, you old hag! You must have threatened my brother. There's no way he'd decide to marry an old hag like you. Threaten? That's not... You must be the stalker who's been bothering my brother. He's been saying he's getting weird letters in the mailbox, and he feels someone watching him at work. You're that stalker. You took advantage of my brother's kindness and forced him into marriage. Wait a minute. Tony is being stalked? I've never heard of that. How shameless of you, even though you're the stalker. You finally resorted to extreme measures and directly asked my brother to marry you, didn't you? You're a crazy woman who would do anything like stalking. You must have said various unreasonable things and approached my brother. That's why my kind-hearted brother reluctantly decided to marry you. Jane, listen. I didn't do any stalking. I didn't force him to marry me either. In fact, Tony was the one who proposed to me. Huh? There's no way my brother would propose to that old hag. Take a look in the mirror, you wrinkled old woman. A wrinkled old woman, you say? An old hag past her prime isn't suitable for my brother. I won't hand my brother over to a stingy old lady. Don't flirt with a man 10 years younger at your age, you color-blinded old woman. So you're okay with breaking up? Of course. There's no way this could be anything but a broken engagement. I understand. No matter what I say, you won't listen. Whenever you open your mouth, it's old hag, old hag, old hag. Marriage is impossible in this situation, of course. In that case, I'll have our engagement annulled. You're surprisingly understanding. Don't ever approach my brother again. I'll protect my brother's happiness. Wait a minute, Emma. I heard the answering machine and I absolutely don't want to break off our engagement. I'm really sorry about what happened with my sister today, but please don't say we're breaking up. I don't want to say it either, but there's no choice. After that, I received many horrible texts telling me to annul the engagement. I was prepared for some degree of brother complex, but this is beyond the limit. I'm really sorry about that. Honestly, I didn't think it would go that far either. I tried to persuade her in my own way, but she wouldn't listen at all. On top of that, she labeled me as a stalker. I had hot tea thrown at me and was treated like a stalker. I don't want to become a family with someone like that. You're kidding. Did Jane really say such rude things? I had no idea. So Tony was suffering from stalking. It's a little sad that there was no consultation or anything. No, I just didn't want you to worry. So I didn't say anything. I actually wanted to consult with you first, but I was scared of what might happen to Emma if she got involved. That's why I couldn't say anything. Is the stalker that dangerous? Crazy enough that I can feel it. There are letters in the mailbox saying I'll protect you. I feel like I'm being watched on my way to work and at work. Recently, they've even been trying to take over my social media account. What? Really? No harm has been done so far thanks to the two-factor authentication, but I often get emails saying that an unknown device tried to log in. That's really scary, isn't it? Right? That's why I couldn't consult even if I wanted to. I accidentally mentioned it to my sister once, but I never thought it would make Emma suspicious. I'm really sorry. No, it's not something you have to apologize for. I'll take responsibility and clear up the misunderstanding. So please reconsider the engagement cancellation. If I get married, it has to be with Emma. Thank you for saying that. It seems I was upset after being called a stalker and an old hag. I'm sorry for reacting and saying we should break up. No, Emma doesn't need to apologize. So for now, let's put the engagement cancellation on hold. If I can persuade my sister, please let me propose to you again. So please wait until then. Yes, I'll wait. It must be difficult to persuade your sister, but do your best. Thank you for breaking up with me obediently. Now my brother's happiness is protected. Don't dream of marrying a younger man when you're an old hag. Serves you right, stalker. As I've said many times, I'm not a stalker. Can you stop already? Huh? Are you still going to play dumb at this point? You're a pretty bad loser for an old hag. That's why you're still single and unsold. Huh? Oh, how pitiful. If it weren't for my strong opposition, you could have married my brother. You were so close to getting a younger husband in your dream. Too bad. I wonder if you're still crying and swollen by now. You're already ugly, but now you're even uglier. Can you really stop it already? What's wrong with being 10 years older than him? I don't think I deserve to be ridiculed that much by you. Shut up, old hag! If you have time to complain to me, why don't you hurry up and try matchmaking? Oh, I'm sorry. Even if you try matchmaking, no one will take you anymore, right? You're a single woman in your 40s with a stalker-like personality. You'll be a lifelong unsold single. Not just me, but your beloved brother too. With a sister like you, he'll never be able to get married, right? How pitiful. Such a wonderful person, but he'll end up being a lifelong unsold single man. Huh? Don't put my brother in the same category as you, an old hag. The reason I canceled the engagement this time is all for my brother's sake. Don't misunderstand. For my brother's sake, huh? I don't think your brother wants any of this. But you insist it's all for your brother's sake. That's right. I want my brother to be happy. So I'll find the right partner for my brother. I'm the one who knows my brother best. So the woman I approve of is the one who's suitable to be my brother's wife. If you understand, get lost, you disqualified old hag. Then, for my happiness, you disappear. Huh? You want me to be happy, right? So please, I'm asking you to disappear. I think that's the best way for me to be happy quickly. What? What is this? Is this, by any chance, my brother? Yeah, I'm the brother who you love. And I'm the brother who's the most fed up with you in the world right now. Huh? Marrying Emma was my happiness. I knew there was a happy future waiting for me if I married her. Even so, my sister, who seems to break that, should disappear from me. It's for my happiness. If you want me to be happy, you can do this much, right? Wait a minute, brother. What's the matter all of a sudden? The atmosphere is scary. Don't say such terrible things as disappear. Why would you say that to me who is trying my best for my brother? You also told Emma to disappear or break up, right? What's wrong with saying something similar? Or what? Is it okay to say words that hurt when you are told to others calmly? Why do you say such cold things? Even though I'm doing everything for my brother. That girl, she's my brother's stalker. I can tell she was denying it, but it's definitely a stalker. Why would you take the side of someone who bothers my brother like that? The one who bothers me the most is you, Jane. And the stalker is probably you. How can you calmly blame someone else for that? Huh? I thought it would be better not to poke my head too deep, so I didn't bother to investigate the culprit. But to clear Emma's misunderstanding, I have to find the real culprit, right? That's why I thoroughly investigated. I also set up a camera in front of the mailbox. I had people at work watch out for me. And then, in just a few days, I found out who the culprit was. Moreover, the stalker was you, my own family member. Wait! That must be some kind of misunderstanding. I'm not stalking my brother. On the contrary, I was trying to protect him from the stalker. You put letters in my mailbox, didn't you? I will protect you, it said. I will make you happy, I wrote in the letter. It was all caught on the surveillance camera. So, it was for my brother. I was worried that the stalker might break his heart. But even if I ask him directly if he's okay, he'll say he's okay out of obligation, right? That's why I thought an anonymous letter would get a more honest answer. Huh? It's terrible to treat me like I'm stalking my own brother. Wait a minute. Then who was lurking around my workplace? I was just doing that for my brother too. You said it a long time ago, didn't you? A person from a business partner keeps making persistent love calls. That's why I was worried in my own way. I just went to check on my brother's workplace regularly. It's been a while. That was 5 years ago, right? Have you been coming to my workplace since then? Then who's trying to get into my social media account? How does that help me? That's just a little whim. If I could get into the account, I thought I'd post my cute selfies for you. To show off to everyone that you have such a cute and close sister. I thought it would deter weird women. You're kidding. So all the stalkers I've thought about until now were you? It's creepy, and even though I was pretending to be strong, I was really scared. It was all my sister who tried to protect me in a nonsensical way. It's terrible to say, it's meaningless. And I hope it's a lie too. I never thought my brother would think I was a stalker all this time. Let me just say this. I'm not so weak that I need your protection, and I'll decide my own happiness. Please don't get involved anymore. I will definitely marry Emma. If you insist on opposing it, I'll consider cutting ties with you. What? Cutting ties? For now, let's end it here today. I want to sort out my thoughts too. Big brother? You're not really going to cut ties with me, are you? I did everything for you. I know you understand. Please be quiet for now. Huh? I'll contact you when I've calmed down, so don't contact me or my girlfriend until then, okay? If you break that, we'll cut ties without question. What should I do? My brother said he seriously wants to cut ties with me. Everything we've done so far will be exposed to our parents. He said he'll leave me in the care of our relatives. I just wanted to protect my beloved brother. I just wanted to find someone suitable for him. I guess I was the only one who thought that way, even though he didn't really need my help at all. This happened because I meddled in his affairs. Please, Emma! I'll admit. I'll accept you. So please persuade my brother. Persuade? I want you to convince him to reconsider cutting ties with me. I'm sure my brother will listen to what you have to say. He won't listen to me right now. I'll be nice to you from now on. I won't call you an old hag, I promise. I don't want to be apart from my beloved brother. I'm sorry, but I want to be apart from you. Huh? So I'm actually happy that you'll be left in the care of our relatives. I should thank him and contact him right away. What? Wait a minute! Won't you help me? You're going to talk to my brother, right? Huh? Was there such a situation? I'm sorry, but a 10-year-older woman, don't understand. No way! And I haven't even received an apology from you yet. I had tea poured on me and was falsely accused of stalking. Why do I have to help someone who doesn't apologize for that? Well, even if you apologize, I won't forgive you. I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry for everything I've done. But even if you apologize, it's too late. A woman in her 40s is strict about that. Well, let's reconsider our engagement once we've calmed down. Even if we get engaged again, don't be mad. I won't be mad. I'll be happy. So please convince my brother. Absolutely not. Huh? Even if we get married, I won't invite you to the wedding and I'll never see you again. Goodbye, Jane. Take care. No! Why won't you forgive me when I'm apologizing so much? After discussing with both families, it was decided that Jane would be left in the care of relatives as soon as possible. Apparently, there is a ranch in the mountains of Oregon that is desperately in need of help. As they thought having many siblings would calm her brother complex, she was told to call the sheep on the farm Big Brother. After that, we registered our marriage when things settled down and had a wedding ceremony.